Hi everyone, this is Russell again and you're here at RJ's vlog. So now it's another day and we're gonna talk about another home-based job available that you can take advantage of. And if you want to see more videos for home-based job posts, please feel free to visit my YouTube channel. I made a playlist there that you can select and it will include all the videos I uploaded regarding home-based jobs. And if you're not subscribed yet sa ating channel, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below. And stay tuned for our video for today. Today we will be covering the topic about virtual assistant. So the company that we'll be discussing is related to being a virtual assistant, but before we proceed to that, let's define what is virtual assistant. So technically guys, virtual assistant, there are clients that are very busy with their businesses and they needed to hire some people who can manage their business as well. With regard to that, they will be hiring assistant or what we call virtual assistant that could also access their system and tools to manage their daily needs. So usual tasks that virtual assistants do is like social media management, scheduling meetings, setting up appointments, answering emails, making travel arrangement, and managing calendars of the clients. Basically, those are the things that a virtual assistant do depending on what specific skills that the client would require from you. So today guys, we will be discussing about VertoDesk, if you're familiar with the company. So they are a company that hires virtual assistant in order to satisfy their client needs. To start with our discussion, let's go to their page. So you need to type in myvirtudesk.ph or search for VertoDesk website and you will be routed to their page. So who are they? Who is VertoDesk? So VertoDesk is actually a company that specializes in real estate prospecting, marketing, and administrative tasks. So like what we have discussed earlier, and they offer a wide variety of services based on their partners or businesses needs. So yun siya. And what are the system requirements? So once you are in the page of VertoDesk, you can see their overview page and then you can scroll down to check on the system requirements and you will be routed to this page. So here at VertoDesk, they actually demand a lot of requirements because they're working with high-level clients. They want to show great impression to their clients too. So they require this specific system requirements. And by the way guys, for virtual assistant, most of the posts, they require full-time position because there are times that business needs arise and then you need to immediately comply with the needs of your client. So that's why they require full-time as well. And for system requirements, they need two fully functioning 64-bit laptop or desktop. The laptop or the desktop should also run the operating system for Windows 10 64-bit only. It should be Intel Core i3 and above with 4 GB RAM and up. So you need to also have a noise cancelling headset. So a headset with a noise cancelling feature and a wired internet connection. So again guys, wired. Wi-Fi, broadband connection, and data are not required. And also they require 5 Mbps at least for the connection. And you need to also have a backup internet connection. So it's possible that they will be asking you to run two different speed tests with two different internet service provider. And you also need to have a workstation, of course, which is free from noise and sounds. Because as a virtual assistant, there are times that your client will be calling you. So you need to make sure that you have a noise-free work environment. And you also need They also require a backup power supply. All the requirements for Mac user will be included in their page as well. And there is an important reminder here. So above mentioned system specifications are required for all positions. Backup desktop or laptop, backup internet connection, and backup power supply can be provided after passing the interview. So please ensure to have these systems before applying. So yun siya. So now guys, let's move on to discussing the flow of the application process. So once you're in the page, you need to scroll down after the system requirement part, and then you will see there the application process. So you can see there specifically indicated that the recruitment office hours are from Tuesdays to Saturdays. There will be 3 steps only in being a VertoDesk assistant. So the first one we need to do is, of course, we need to submit an application form through this page of VertoDesk. And then after submitting the application form, we will proceed to the initial interview, and then during that initial interview, there will be tests or system tests that will be run, like technical check. They will be checking your connection, your device specifications, and then you need to make sure that you have the requirements. There will be online tests included as well that your recruiter will be asking you to take. And once you pass the initial interview and all the exams and technical check, you will be endorsed to the final interview. So that's the final interview, and after that, the results will be released as well. So technically, those are the 3 easy steps for you to be a virtual assistant. So if you're ready to apply for the job position, you need to click on Get Started. You will be routed to a page wherein it will show all the available job offers. So there are specifically 3 job offers that that VertoDesk currently have. So let's discuss this one by one. So the first one they have is ISA. So that's Inside Sales Associate. And the rate for this specific post would start from $75 per hour, depending on experience as well. So they would count your experiences, and you will have a 5-day training for this specific job post, and you'll have an allowance for $70. Then requirement is at least 6 months of BPO experience or call center experience for this post. And here are the tasks that you will be doing for ISA. So most of the time we'll do outbound cold calling, appointment setting, lead generation and nurturing, CRM management, concierge services, and database management. The second job post that we have is EVA. So EVA stands for Executive Virtual Assistant, and the rate for this specific job post is ranging or starting from $5.75, of course depending on experience as well. And you will have a 10-day training once you're hired, and during the training you will be having your allowance for $90. Requirement as well for this post is at least 6 months of BPO experience. Tasks that will be included for the job post will be appointment setting, outbound cold calling, admin tasks, so email management, social media management, blog writing and marketing collaterals, and database management. The other one that they have available position for is the TC or Transaction Coordinator. So Transaction Coordinator rate would be around $5 depending as well on your experience. You need to have at least 6 months of experience as a real estate transaction coordinator. Usual task for this transaction coordinator post is processing of real estate contracts and following up with different clients and vendors, email management, and database management. So guys, most of you siguro still not familiar with the current task that they offer, but you don't have to worry about that because you will be having your training with allowance. You will be familiarized with all the tools and processes that you need to know. Once you're ready to proceed to your application, you need to click on proceed to application on that page, and then you will be routed to the registration page that you need to fill out. So you need to fill out all the details that they need from there. Once you submitted all the information, you will need to hit on submit application, and then you will see a notification that they have received your application, and you will need to wait for 24 to 72 hours to hear back from them for the schedule of your initial interview. And then once you receive the notification email for your schedule of initial interview, you need to make sure you attend to that and make sure that your requirements are ready for your system requirements. And once you're good with the initial interview and all the tests, you will be endorsed again to the final interview. And after you pass the final interview, you will be starting your training here at VertoDesk. And after your training, that's the time that you will be starting as a virtual agent or virtual assistant dito kay VertoDesk. So technically, yun lang yung process, guys. If you're ready to be a virtual assistant, you can start applying now with VertoDesk. And I'm hoping you all the best, and I hope you pass the application process and be a virtual assistant here at VertoDesk. So guys, we have covered another home-based job for today, and we're gonna cover more home-based jobs. And just to set proper expectations, guys, I'm not working at all these companies that I'm featuring here in my channel. I'm just trying to feature home-based jobs for those who need extra income, or for those who are looking for a job while they're at the comfort of their home. So if you have any questions regarding VertoDesk, you can feel free to visit their website, or you can comment down below. Guys, again, this is Russell and this is RJ's Vlog. Please do follow me in the social media platforms, and please do like our Facebook page, which is RJ's Vlog. So that will be all for today, guys. I'm hoping to see you in the next videos that we will be uploading here sa YouTube. You have a good day, guys. Bye for now.